Baby grapes, sweet cheeks, and sugar lips. I have breaking news for you. I have received many anonymous sources confirming that the attack on Richard Hart has come because of the whistleblower incentives. They were the main reason why all of this is happening. You want answers? I'm here to give you answers. I am here to share with you vital information. The whistleblower incentives in the SEC clown program. Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX have been caught in crossfire from their bogus claims. The SEC have a whistleblower program. The commission is authorized by Congress to provide monetary awards to individuals who come forward with high-quality original info. You will get, if there is over $1 million ordered, the range you get is 10% to 30% collected. This has been 100% confirmed. Haven't you always wondered why? Why is it that this little clown gets to do these? Why? I'm going to give you answers. You've been given the answers now, friends. No one respects the SEC. They've come for XRP, Cardano, Solana, PulseChain, Hex. They've come for many others. They are clearly corrupt. They are working to harm the people. They are working to harm US citizens. I'm here to continue, friends. They are working with this cockroach and with this parasite. The people involved, whether they are male or female or anything in between, I'm not going to name them. They will remain in the shadows. And you know when you see a little cockroach scurrying along the floor? It's going to get squashed. Doesn't have a name. Doesn't need a name. It's irrelevant. But I'm here to temper down the fears. Now you understand why this is happening. You always want to know why. The whistleblower program gives 10% to 30% of the money collected when more than $1 million US is targeted. That's why it came out in the light. This is why there were enormous false claims and FUD campaigns conducted by the parasite or parasites. I'm not going to tell you whether it's a man or a woman or anything in between or it's one person. They will remain anonymous. Okay? They're trying to bring the Hex and PulseChain community down. They're doing it for monetary reasons. They've had it in for a long time. This is the PulseChain chart. Pulse pooped. Of course it's pooped. Markets do this. We have to rinse weak hands. I don't know why. I don't know how. And I wish it wasn't this way. I don't have all the answers. But I'm just telling you this is what markets do. But I'm here to clear things up. So now you can see most claims are incorrect because the parasite or parasites, not going to tell you, were looking to extract money from the misery of a community. So they gave the SEC a lot of incorrect information just to see if anything sticks. The PulseChain community members always wondered why the SEC clown case was written by an 8-year-old child. Why would you bring this abomination of a case and actually present it? Could barely spell. So many things incorrect. I'm here to show you, friends, this is the PulseX to Pulse chart. It is a ratio. When it's super low, it means PulseX is cheap. When it's super high, it means PulseX is expensive. I think it's very interesting. It's just sitting around this zone, right in the middle, the no diddle zone. I don't know where it can go from here. All right, it can go up, it can go down. It's a spread. It's a ratio. There's relative value with this, but it's just interesting to see the market. It's sitting in the middle of the zone. Makes you wonder if things were to turn around from here, does that mean this was the bottom? It's just something to think about. But because it's in the middle of the zone as well, there is no extra value you get from buying PulseX or Pulse. If this spread was down here and I was DCAing, I would be buying PulseX only. If this spread was at the top up here, I would buy Pulse only, PLS, because PulseX is expensive. But because we're in the middle, we're in the no diddle zone, it's 50-50. I would personally get half and half. If I had bullets to add in, that's what I would do. Okay, so I'm here to continue with you as well. The insider sources have revealed that the culprit behind these accusations, right, or culprits, not going to tell you. I can't tell you, friends. They will remain powerless. Like a fart in the wind. Behind these accusations, they've inserted themselves, him, her, shim, sher, whatever they are. They've inserted themselves into the community. They are trying to poison it from within. I know where they are. Could be a person, could be a man, could be a girl, could be, could be an animal, like a little squirrel. A squirrel with red eyes, one of those evil squirrels. Could be them. They are in the community. They are trying to eat it from within. Not going to work. Not going to work. It's just, look, it looks like they're getting somewhere, but it's just because there's 5.5 people here. All right? They're not getting anywhere. Once just like 16 people arrive before the next 100,000 people after some green candles, finished. Dispelled. So today, I've made this video to share this with you. To lift up the skull, you pull up the skull, you reveal the worms, and you realize how ugly and disgusting these people are. That's what it is. That's the game. That's the game. It's a game of life. People will always be jealous. I've experienced it firsthand. People you didn't even know they existed, they're jealous. People born to be haters. That's it. Let them hate. We win through success. We are strong. That's how we go forward in life. I have the mental fortitude of a tree. That's how you have to go through life as well. You can't let these things be anything more than a tiny little distraction of the day. There is so much more to look forward to. You are now armed with knowledge. Like, subscribe, bell button, all friends. I make these videos for you to empower you. When I first started making my little YouTube videos, I always wanted to be a force for good because that's who I am. I don't like taking power away. I'm here to give you power. Insider sources. We're doing this the right way. So yeah, low testosterone people have been selling and exiting. Yes, they have. Let them. There's nothing we can do. Let them. It's still August of 2023. It ain't even the Bitcoin halving year. And we already know we're going all the way to the year after the Bitcoin halving year. We're not even near close. One big fat green monthly candle can erase all this damage. I know it seems like it can never happen, but it can. I'm here to now, basically, when we're dispelling this FUD, friends, it seeps into the market. Everybody's mindset starts to change. I go, okay, all right. We knew you were crazy, but now it's actually just little baseless, little bunch of parasites. That's all it is, all right? So let's go through the facts. What's happened, friends? Just so we know, Richard Heart ecosystem has deflated down to a valuation of non-origin address, 1.88 billion. Way too small. Way too small. Look, I've told you how many times. Price is a liar, okay? Do you honestly want to tell me that poly garbage, fake coffee sponsorships is worth 5.2 billion? Do you want to tell me that? Do you want to tell me Polkadot, literally, the system doesn't even work, Habib. It had to be redone. The thing doesn't work. CCIP from Chainlink makes Polkadot irrelevant. The market hasn't woken up to it yet. Polkadot doesn't even need to exist. I'm not even joking. 2,000 developers haven't made anything. Try to use one of their wallets. I dare you to. See if you can find how to actually use it. 5.6 billion valuation. How is Pulse by itself 1/10 of this? Yes, PLS is 1/10 of this. Not the whole ecosystem, just PLS. 1/10 of this. Makes no sense. Well, it doesn't make sense. People sell because they have very low levels of testosterone. Okay? So yeah, weak hands, they will sell. They will join the way of the soy. Very dark, dark way of the soy. Let them. Let them. You can't do anything about them. Let them go. The PulseChain community still sits with over 150,000 members still present. And we can see this by going to the adoption panel on lookintohex.com, and we can see the beautiful website that Gerardo has made for us. Nice and smooth and sexy neon colors. And we can see, right, there are 150,000, 159,000 just in this eHex. I'm sure PHEX has more. PulseChain has more. Okay, there's 150,000 people. Okay, no one cares about Polkadot. How are we this low? The emotions. That's it. This is from emotions. Now you know it's an attack. It's an attack. Baseless claims. The SEC are clowns. They look corrupt. They are corrupt. So we always knew they were corrupt, and now they're making it obvious. The price is a liar. You have to invest based on the future, based on value. You can make your own decision. If you don't like this, just click sell. Just click sell. I cop it all day. Click sell. No one's telling you to buy. No one's telling you to hold. I'm just here to present to you information. I think the sun will rise again. You can interpret that how you wish. And also, Nicky Boo. Yeah, if I could wake up and see PulseChain prices going up instead of down for once, that would be great. Wouldn't it, friend? Of course it would. So, if you have any spare bullets, I'm here to tell you, please accumulate a bigger position size in the stuff you want. But here's the truth, right? The truth is, I already know 95% of us have already exhausted all funds for the past 1.5 years of down only. So if you just got breadcrumbs, it is what it is. Like you can't win by waiting and buying the exact bottom. Not going to happen. I mean, you could wake up and then China starts printing over a random weekend and things that go up. That could happen too. No one's thinking about scenarios like this. Nothing else we can do but wait. The Bitcoin halvening is coming soon. It is in April 2024. I think Hex and PulseChain are undervalued. Hey, some people decide to sell when things are undervalued because I think it's going to keep going more undervalued. You can choose whatever you want to do. I was inspired by this picture. I found it on Twitter. I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a nice post from this. This is the wonderful world of what goes on in crypto land, friends. So, I think it's time to reflect now. I made a video 6 months ago. PulseX. My target was 50x. I said, I think conservative is 50x from day one sacrifice. This was before the launch. I know everyone's laughing. I got enormous hate, vitriol from it. I got people tagging me over and over again. They say, you're going to get embarrassed. It's stupid. I had people telling me we're going to be 10x in the first 10 to 15 days. Oh, man. I wish, friends. I wish. That's why I never... When people say this to me, I don't care about being right. I want it to go up. It's just, I can see the information. I'm not happy to say these numbers. I was the lowest forecast by far. I was literally the lowest forecast in the entire globe. Southern and Northern Hemisphere. Today, to get to that 50x from day one price, PulseX is a 370x from today. I know already people's eyes are wide open. They're like, oh, not happening. I know, that's what it is, man. What it is. But hey, when Bitcoin sank back in 2015, when it sank down all the way down to $200, I'm sure people said there's no way this thing's ever going to go back above $1,000. People said that, $180, then it did 100x up to here. I know people said that, but look, I'm always cautious of these. Don't anchor to the winner. Don't anchor to the unicorn. You get nothing out of it. Okay, yeah, because everyone can always point to Amazon recovering and Bitcoin recovering, but they are them. So we've got to fight our own battles. But hey, at least you learned something today. That's what I'm here to ask you. Do you think we still get it? Do you think we still get it? Maybe you got to think about what price has Bitcoin got to be. Maybe we think about a world where we say, yeah, I think we get there. If you can tell me that Bitcoin gets to 180,000 by the end of 2025, for sure we get there, But if you tell me, hey, Bitcoin's going to scam everyone at 75,000, maybe it's a different story. I'd like to hear from you, how you're thinking about it. Of course, we all think everything's going down. Shout out to Mr. Bandit. I appreciate him. Look, Mr. Bandit says it perfectly. YES, yes. Like, subscribe, but what and all friends. Tell mum and dad, we are dispelling the FUD. I am a voice for good. You've now learned something today. There's just some parasites out there. But you know what? Parasites are a bunch of poopy poops. We're not going to let them win. In fact, I've got 150,000 people here who are ready to take on a clown. Catch you in the next one.